might help. So, welcome back, everybody. We've just finished Dragon Quest XI, and Grayson is going to give you an update on what this stream is while I pee before we review it and talk about what's next.
Okay, so here's what's going on. We have been playing Dragon Quest games since the Friday before last. This is our Dragon Quest as long as you want it stream. Our goal is to go through as many of them as we possibly can with y'all support. As you can see above me, right above my head right there, we have a bar. Every time we beat that bar gives us another day. Each day is from 10 a.m. to midnight. In order to fill up that bar, we get it by tips, bits, or subs.
Thanks, baby.
This has been a blast. We have beaten Dragon Quest 3. We've beaten Dragon Quest 1 and 2. And we have just wrapped Dragon Quest 11. We have been going for almost 200 hours as it stands right now, if you could believe that. I can't even begin to explain how crazy this has been, and we still have time because as it stands right now, we're going to at least midnight tonight. Now, we have, about 4 hours to try to see if we can knock out this bar above me. We're currently sitting at about 38%, I do believe is what it says up there. And who knows what's going to happen. We're about to go into Dragon Quest 8, and whenever Sean gets back, we're going to review our thoughts on what Dragon Quest 11 was. I'm still just reeling in this right now. Like, this is crazy. All right, so now we're going to go over the board. As you can see, we have the board over here.
Look at that.
Got this one.
So we've got some big damage here on Dragon Quest.
Yep.
This is our 4th game, if you can believe that.
Yeah, it's nutty.
But so we started with Dragon Quest 3. We did these in order with the HD 2D remake. Got Dragon Quest 3. We gave it 38 hours. If anybody can do the math for me while we're calculating what our stream time of Dragon Quest 11 was, minus 2 hours for karaoke.
Yep.
We gave Dragon Quest 3 an 8.5. At the time, it was ranked 2. Grayson's got a 2, and I've got a 1 on the would we play it again scale. Dragon Quest 1 and 2, we've got it split here. Dragon Quest 1 took us 20 hours. Dragon Quest 2 took us 30. We gave Dragon Quest 1 a perfect 10. We gave Dragon Quest 2 a 7.5. Dragon Quest 1 is our favorite. Dragon Quest 2 is our number 3. Would we play it again? Grayson gave it a number 1 a 7. I gave number 1 a 3. Dragon Quest 2, we both gave it a 0. So we played Dragon Quest 11 for 80 to 81 hours. So we're gonna say 81 hours for Dragon Quest. So it came up pretty light. That was a lot. 78 to 79. Let's split the difference right there at 80 hours even, and just call it what it was. So a little bit under our estimation by, again, the 10% we're giving it extra is exactly where.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad at all.
No, we're making good pace. So our score, I'm curious if we'll agree or disagree. I'll start.
Go for it.
I don't know if we'll split or not. Okay, so the game was never going to be a 10 for me. Soundtrack is too much. The soundtrack is horrible in this game. Besides the Disneyland song and the Overworld song.
Okay.
You know the Disneyland song. I mean, that one that was really sweet during the credits.
Yeah.
This was never going to be a 10. The soundtrack is bad enough for me to dock it an entire point. I'm also factoring in that the goosebumps at the end. I'm thinking if I wouldn't have just played Dragon Quest 3, I would have been like, that's a cool Easter egg. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not over recency biasing myself. But that's an awesome nod.
It is.
And that makes me want to be like, it's a 10. Like the goosebumps was super intense, and like I got like a little bit like swollen up in my face.
It's very emotional, yeah.
But I'm just making sure I'm checking myself because we did just play these like in perfect order.
Yeah.
Okay, so also the hero can't talk. Also, I feel like it's time travel elements, at least the fact that the time room exists should have at least been introduced about 20 hours earlier
Okay.
in the main story.
Yeah.
I think that's my
I see that.
my other issue. With that though, and the fact there's a lot of stuff we still could have done more of, I think I'm gonna rock at a solid 9
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? Embellish me here.
So I'm looking at it by kind of the last like third of this game. So I think I would have probably had it a little bit higher if I really would have felt like the final enemy of the game was more threatening. But it's literally shows up, goes up in the sky, and then the game's like, go grind and then go fight it.
If he would have stomped
If
on Mordigan,
anything would have happened with him, I might have given this game a 10.
yeah.
But my issue with this is that with that final boss of the game, he's legit just hanging out in the sky, and then you fly up there and fight him.
Sure.
I don't know much about this guy. Granted, there could be stuff with the side stories and everything that might make him a little like more menacing, but I don't think any of the side stuff would have made him attack any of the villages.
This is the stuff that the game should tell you with the timekeepers.
Agreed.
But because I still don't really know where the regular Dark Lord is that we thwarted, the Captain Ginyu guy.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Like he's gone.
He's dead. See, I did not know that. I kept waiting for him.
We killed him in the throne room.
He was dead in the throne room.
Yeah, whenever we fought him and got rid of him, he's gone, and he saw the little thing come back.
Okay, see, I thought he was just kind of hovering and just like suppressed.
Unless he's not actually dead. I mean, he might not be. Somebody who's better at the story might tell me that it's different.
Yeah. Okay, how was that dip? How was that dip? Was that a worse dip or a better dip? Was that on pace with other dips? What was that like? Tell me what that dip was like. Was that different? That was worse. Okay, you had to refresh? Okay, so if that's gonna happen, hang on one second. I'm gonna see if I can change that. It like froze. Okay. Okay, I gotta stop the stream again. I'll be right back. It is definitely next link 100%. I'll be back. Can I do that while YouTube's going?
I don't think so.
I think so. I wonder if YouTube will just go right back if we reconnect quickly.
I don't know.
Let's see that real quick. It does. Excellent. Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
So-
All right. Let's see. Refresh. Okay. Refresh. YouTube's back. Okay. If we're just quick with it with YouTube, it'll.
Yeah. So going back to the whole space god thing, he looks cool, but I don't feel like they really gave you enough for him. Like I really feel like we should have been hearing about him earlier.
Even if he would have just given an ultimatum
Yeah.
to the lands.
Yeah, because he got destroyed by the Dark Lord in the original timeline. So if we would have known what it was that he was destroying instead of just the lantern in the sky, I feel like that would have been like oh man, that's awesome. Like we know more about it. So that's just one of my biggest gripes of the game. I do like how the game does end overall, but I do feel like the third act is kind of like, it's here. It's just meant to be there for just more length. And I think that's my gripe with it. I do like how it all does wrap up. But I think if they just would have had the Dark Lord be the final boss at the end of Act 2, like if you fought the Dark Lord and then you fought the space god evil thing, and that was the end of Act 2, and then we got the ending, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
I've been like, that's great. We got everything we wanted. The fact that there's another boss after that one is cool. Great.
Okay.
But I'm not the biggest fan of the timeline things either. it didn't hit with me.
It could have been way worse.
It could have been. It could have been way worse. I do think it kind of sucks that you lose a character only for them to be like, nah, you're getting them back.
Yeah.
Like, it just takes away from the drama of the game. But overall, like, I do think this is a phenomenal RPG. I think that if you do love JRPGs, it is a must play. Like, you have to play this game at least once. I think it's a 9.
Think it's 9? Okay.
Yes, I do think it's a 9.
All right. And before anything else, I'm going to completely shut down the stream, and I'm going to call Next Link right now because it's not stopping. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. We will be back again.
Stopping YouTube.